Hello everyone. I am glad to welcome you once again to Pesita TV, your favorite channel that makes a difference in a changing world. I am Chikandoka, your anchor for this edifying program, Historical Facts, Know Your World. The world and everything therein is full of mystery. Although experts has gone a long way to demystify some of these strange phenomena, there are some historical facts, some strange occurrences that took place or might still be in progress, which you may or may not know about. So friends, sit back and relax as I lead you into the surgeon of knowing the bizarre world around you. Lake Kariba, Senegal. Throughout history, water has been referred as a colorless liquid, while a body of water sometimes is referred to as pale blue. But guess what? There is a lake called Riba or Lac Rose, which is located in Senegal in the northwest part of African continent. This body of water has an interesting distinction which defines about the color of water. This is because Lake Kariba is pink in color. This lake possesses this unique color due to a certain type of algae which produces a red pigment to assist in the absorption of light for the creation of energy. Lake Kariba is also quite buoyant because of its high salt content, just like the Dead Sea. The 1962 Tanganyika laughing epidemic. Laughing epidemic, huh? This might sound hilarious, but the epidemic was no laughing matter. In the year 1962, when Tanzania was known as Tanganyika, a girls' school was struck by a laughing epidemic, and the strange occurrence lasted for more than a year. It all began when a girl suddenly started laughing out of blue, and soon enough others followed suit before it blew out of proportion. This bizarre incident spread to families as well as neighboring communities. It affected more than 1,000 people, while 14 schools were closed and throughout the duration. Experts who investigated the matter concluded that the laughing epidemic was a severe case of mild sociogenic illness. This kind of situation is said to be likely occur in periods of stressful situation in which people felt powerless to act. The whole thing is psychological and can present itself in different forms such as vomiting, fainting, pains, or even rashes. Rats invasion of northern India in every 48 years. This is a scary phenomenon which plagued the people living in northeastern India in every 48 years. Just like a vicious cycle, in every 48 years, the region of Mizoram bordering Bangladesh and Myanmar in India is invaded by millions of rats. Whenever this strange event occurs, these rats descend upon the countryside like the biblical grasshopper and devour almost everything standing in its path, including unharvested crops. Because this incident occurs twice in every century, scientists have dismissed the story as a mere rumor and myth until they observed it firsthand in the year 2008. Nevertheless, this strange occurrence is attributed to a bamboo forest located close by, which blossoms every 48 years, while the flowers turn into fruits, which attracts the population of rats living in the area. These rats procreate over and over, and by the time the bamboo fruit is gone, there will be millions of starving rats which turn to the local human settlements for food. Down to hell, Turkmenistan. This site was in 1971 misconstrued by Soviet engineers to be an oil field, but during drilling operation, it was discovered that they have stumbled upon gas instead. When the drilling rig collapsed into a large crater, the engineers thought that poisonous gases has been released into the atmosphere. In order to remedy the situation, the gases was burned as they hoped that the fire will stop burning in a matter of weeks. Well, they were totally wrong in their assumptions because up to this day, the fire which started in 1971 has continued to burn unabatedly. Volcanic eruption of Mount Vesuvius. In August 2479 AD, the serenity and prosperity of the inhabitants of Pompeii and Herculaneum, which is located near the base of Mount Vesuvius at the Bay of Naples in Italy, came to an end when the peak of the mountain exploded, killing thousands of people. This unfortunate incident propels a semi-mushroom cloud of ash and pumice into the stratosphere. Volcanic ash and a hail of pumice stones steadily hurled at the city of Pompeii for the next 12 hours, forcing some occupants of the city to flee in terror. About 2,000 people who stayed behind hoping to wait out the eruption were later fried to death, while a flood of volcanic mud and rock buried the city completely. After perishing from excavation, the bodies of the unfortunate victims were covered with ash, which hardened and preserved the outline of their bodies, thereby revealing the alarming details and the death pose of the victims. In the 18th century, the city of Pompeii and Herculaneum were rediscovered and excavated by archaeologists, thereby providing an unprecedented archaeological record of the everyday life of an ancient civilization, which is startlingly preserved in sudden death. Today, Mount Vesuvius is the only active volcano in the European mainland. Its last eruption was in 1944, and the last major eruption was in 1631. Another of the unfortunate incidents is expected in the near future, which could be devastating for the 700,000 people currently living in the dead zones. And here is where I will wrap it up on this episode of the program Historical Facts Know Your World. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel Peseta TV and turn on the notification bell for more exciting programs to come your way. I still remain your anchor for this program, Chikandoka. Till I come your way next time, take care. And please try to be a blessing to the person living next door. Goodbye.